Hello, my name is Luke Martinez. I am a man, 38 years old, living in Clovis, New Mexico. I have, as you all know, going through a spiritual journey of my life, taking myself to the top of my spiritual journey, aligning myself with the universe, and unlocking all my chakras to become the best spiritual version of myself in light of all the hate that is being directed to me. It was the thing I needed to really make me take myself to that peak by having to really concentrate on the truth of my being and by really just making it all I can do to really just know everything I need to know to take myself to the proper associations within my mind so that when I am doing nothing but becoming the best version of myself, I am associating the interactions of my surroundings with the best positivity that I could associate it with. This, like, activities, just whatever activity with the best association with every interaction within my moments of the day. But dealing with the evil of the misunderstanding of what it means to view a life in these times with all the laws, with human right laws that everybody knows, and the disgraceful sense of disgraceful entitlement that you want to believe you have over my life, to think you have the right to inflict pain on my person for any reason is like you inflicting the pain on yourself. If it's something you don't want to have inflicted on yourself, you don't get to inflict it on me. You better believe that you are doing nothing but being a disgraceful desecration to love. You are desecrating love by inflicting harm on me. And I love everybody everywhere. I am a man who took himself on a path to realize his true self. And everybody knows the spirituality sense of it because I am the only spiritual one of you all. Because you all have a false sense of spirituality, a false sense of what it means. What you have is a violation on nature, and it separates you from your being to become a violation of nature, making you unwhole and uncentered because you are separated from your being. You separate your spirit, your energy from your being, so it's never aligned because you're always separated from your being. You need to take yourself away from me to make yourself whole so you can find center. Truthfully, it will enhance your life like you never could even imagine. Even if you don't notice it right away, you will. You will notice it immediately. And it'll be the greatest enhancement of your life if you could take your mind from me and put yourself whole again. Center yourself truthfully so you can work towards becoming one with nature by letting go of the hate that you have that is so nasty and disgusting and nothing but a weight on your life that needs to be lost. It's weight that you need to lose because it's the most unnecessary hate to hate love. Love incarnate. You're gonna hate love incarnate? Someone that goes out of his way to have a mind to understand what it means to value life truthfully and completely with love and have reasons to plan to assist people in their times of great need by donating blood and whatever I can in times to be someone that's charitable for life. I just can't understand the reasoning within your mind that it's okay to harm an individual who is taking himself to the best version of himself. Truthfully, to respect life better than any of you could even imagine having within your own mind. Thinking you have a destination in mind that you do not even have the first idea about, because you are unable to even respect the spirituality of a man who is the top spirituality man in the universe. I have reached the top of spirituality and I am the lone man there. And you want to trap me? Because you are unable to consider what it takes to take yourself there? And you want to lie to yourself about what that means of having a destination in mind that you will never realize, because you don't realize that you can't have violence and it can't be built on blood. It can't be built on blood. It cannot. It can only be built on love. It will always and can only be built on love. And if it's not built on love, it's not anything. And if it's built on blood, it's nothing but a disgraceful abomination that you have made yourselves and you've been made into, because you can't even imagine what it means to take yourself to an independent thinking on my life. A man who would, if you were in trouble, and this is the absolute truth of who Luke is, would stand by your side to rescue you if he seen you in trouble. And I told you I have donated blood to make it the truth of my being. And you want to try to look at me with hate for no reason at all other than just to have a disease. Because that's all hate is a disease that inflicts you with a disgusting way of taking your mind to more ill. Because you're not having a healthy frame of mind. You're taking yourself to the illness of yourself by not even appreciating what it takes to be a man. My face, no matter what it looks like to any of you, is a badge of strength and honor and love and dedication and spirituality, because it makes me want to be the best version of myself everywhere, no matter where I go. And I will always be that. Always be the best man everywhere I go. That's what spirituality is. Pure love. Pure love. 100% love. Nothing but it. You can't have hate in any fashion in your mind, in any way with your spirit. Because once you take a spirit to hate, it's nothing but a disgrace and a desecration of your spirit. You desecrate and disgustingly disgust your own spirit by separating it from its whole state. You have to have a complete spirit whole within your body to have complete center, which means you have to leave my mind, because my spirit is, you are not anything but just around me. I am the whole spirit of the land. The whole spirit, because I am always centered with the universe, one with nature completely. I'm Luke. You know who I am, and it's the truth of your life. I'm trying to take you all to an understanding of not being an abomination of your existence, for it will be the truth of who you are. If you are not the abomination, you are a lie and also an abomination because you are a lie of your abomination. If your truth is not love, truthfully, to consider the love of a man who will love you and you can't reciprocate the love because you're an abomination of love, you're an abomination because if you don't have love, truthfully, you are an abomination and need to take yourself to the Lord. To the Lord who will take you to everything you need to know to love life. For I am Him who will take you forward to the path of spirituality to be the best version of yourself, to save you from violence, to take your mind from violence, to reduce the violence in a time where violence is a problem. It's a disgrace. It's a statistic by the second. That's how much of a disgrace it is, and you want to nurture it like a disgrace wants to nurture a disgrace. That's a statistic by the second in the negative for your understanding enough to have law enforcement to battle it. So if you got ways to fight the violence that you want to protect yourself from, then you got to protect the violence when you know where it's happening. Because wherever there is violence, it needs to be stopped. And when you know there's someone that's suffering from violence, you know you need to stop it right then and there, no matter the reason, because there is never a reason good enough to have violence on anybody at all in any fashion. In your spirit, which is nothing but an abomination of a spirit, there is no excuse to have violence there. It needs to be regulated by the law. It needs to protect me from your abomination. Go to the Lord, for He will take you. I will take you to the top of your spirituality to have nothing but pure love for your life. Pure love for your life to take you to the top for your life, for your life. Your family is your life. Your life, you need to be the love of yourself so you can have the proper love for the life of who you are. I am so right. I can't believe anybody wants to mock the love of a man He wants to send to you to protect himself from a disgraceful violence that you want to project onto him. And you don't want to, it's like you don't want to protect the rights that you have the right to protect you with. And it's exactly what it is. You're failing every right that you want to have for yourself. It is the most disgraceful way to know that people want to have an expectation, but they want to take one. Like a disgraceful abomination wants to take one. When the man will stand by you and protect you. Go to love, to protect life truly, and to not be an abomination. Please, I beg you. Go to love, amen.